life here, so.
They don't join
That's
up.
right.
Like, bro,
that's right.
Othello, get your ass up here. You want me to put you on a counter?
You know that doctor, Bow Wow bought me ice cream.
Try to take screenshots.
I met David, I met Cindy, I met Yasmin.
Liar.
No, the fuck you did not.
No, the fuck you did not. And your best dreams.
I met Cindy, I met Yasmin.
And your dreams.
I don't believe anything this guy says.
David?
No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean Bow Wow in real life.
Oh, yo, Dylan, let me tell you what I'll do to you for that soda.
Oh, shit, motherfucker.
I'll rip your arm off.
Oh, hell yeah.
Socket.
God damn.
Wait, that's a threat. That's a threat. You can't do
You
that.
like root beer, Jazzy?
I am. So I stopped drinking soda. I don't drink soda. But if you give me a fucking root beer or a ginger ale, I'm gonna drink it. I'm not gonna lie.
It's sugar.
I don't give a fuck.
Yo, I'm about to PTR it for y'all. Like, there's literally a red Bargs root beer that's a Bargs red cream soda
Yes.
that they only have in Louisiana. It's like some black Cajun shit, bro. I'm telling you. They only have it in like Ralph's and shit. Yeah, bro. Here, I'll PTR.
Red Barks, I've seen that before. I
It's
just
the
don't
only
like
like
it.
because
It's
when my
disgusting.
dad, when he, you know how you have like territories or whatever, he would go Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, and when he would go down there, I would tell him, I'm like, it'll bring me back 12 packs, and then I would just treat them like treats and just pay attention to the date.
It's called Barks Red.
Barks Red Cream Soda, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna see it. You're not gonna see it in the well, it depends on what you call the South. Like Louisiana, I'm sure maybe like Panhandle of Florida, maybe even.
We have them here.
You can order it right here from Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah, you could order it for sure.
I've seen them in Walmart here.
I never seen this shit in the store.
Not in like Tennessee, hell no. Not North Georgia, hell no, nowhere around here.
I seen Barks Cream.
Non-caffeinated
I
stuff,
fucked that
so.
shit up too.
Even.
What up, Jazzy? How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
What's this?
Good.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing? What's up, Yasmin?
I'm doing great.
What's up, man?
What's up, Glitter? What's up, Rock? Sammy?
I saw you were trying to come off mic with John. I was trying to tell Jazzy to shut the fuck up, but he
I'll go.
didn't.
Anytime I see his faggot, anytime I see his faggot ass, I'm flaming every time. I really despise that motherfucker. All he does is run his
That's him
mouth.
on that A9 right there. That bitch follow me in every fucking room, dirty bitch.
That's right.
Did you ask him? Did you ask that motherfucker? Huh? Did you ask him? Huh? Ask him.
No, that's how you sound.
Ask him.
Right?
That's how you sound,
Hey, is
man.
that John?
The king is here.
He got 70 phones in his house. I'm surprised the radiation hadn't fried his brain yet.
I need to ask you something. Let me ask you. Let me ask you.
Alright, well, real quick, yeah, what's up, King? We got King Advent here.
How you doing? What's up? What's up, doctor?
What's up? What's up? King, I gotta ask you something.
How you doing? What's up?
You finna be here a little later?
Don't listen to Michael.
King's got
Don't
this
listen to Michael.
dickhead.
Yeah, just talk over top of Michael. He's good. He's just going through like
What's
a
Michael?
episode.
Bow. Bow.
Oh, wow.
Bow.
Yo, what is wrong with grown ass men that do shit like this? You are a grown man.
Clubhouse, everybody's crazy.
No, I'm
So
not.
Brock, I gotta give credit where credit is due.
Okay, let's hear it.
Jazzy said the other day, she said that the Republicans are gonna push the spending bill the Republicans are gonna be the ones who push, so she actually said it, they're gonna push something and they're gonna talk about insider trading and the Democrats are going to vote against it. And everyone said, no, they're the ones who are for it. She said, they're going to push it. And what happened today? AOC, Pelosi, everyone voted against banning Congress on it. And their claim is because they added voter ID to it. Well, It doesn't matter. You still voted against it. Like, you guys are idiots. You predicted it, Jazzy. Credit where credit is.
Did you see? You guys predicted what the speech was gonna be about. That Trump delivery.
Yep, and I predicted when I told everyone it's going to be about illegal registration.
Yes, sir. And they were arguing about that. I forgot what this guy was trying to tell me. I was like, I quit. These people are dumb as fuck. I quit. I was in the room with you, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
I asked you.
Block this guy. I'm blocking him.
Why? Don't block me. I don't block you.
Block
You can. You can. I don't give a fuck.
No,
Okay.
it's impolite. I wouldn't. Why would I want to block you? I take everybody equally. Doesn't matter.
Would you block Blue, Jazzy?
Of course. No, I'm joking. Of course not.
Yo, Naveen, do you have any, I mean, I know it's early, but do you have any wild card predictions?
For a baseball wild card? Is that what you mean? Baseball wild card? Yeah.
Yeah, I said,
Yeah, Braves are going to be out quickly.
oh my
And,
God. Fuck you, bro. Come on, man.
Fuck the Braves!
You want to call you a faggot? Like, really? Like, I'm not, like, I like you, bro. I want to call you a bitch. Like, oh, man. Like, you always hate, man.
The Braves took all the Mets coaches and now they're doing good.
Actually, I can't say the same. Don't let me say that shit. You should talk over top of me, man, because fuck y'all. Like, for real. Like, I have nothing good to say about y'all. And, like, where'd your trumpet go?
I'm teasing you, Brock.
No, I know. I'm just fucking with you.
What's
Clubhouse.
Brockless.
Yeah, I mean,
The
I think
beast.
you've already accepted defeat. We get that. Yeah, we've already talked about that. We're obviously gonna make the playoffs. I'm asking who else. Cubbies are looking good.
What, gentlemen? My name is Paul Heyman.
That's right. That's right. Sean knew what I was saying. My name is Paul Heyman. This is Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate. See that's what you should change your name to, Brock. Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate.
Now that cobble pie looking fat motherfucker, bald headed. Hey, no, but I mean, he knows.
Hey,
I'll give him credit. He knows how to fucking manage guys. So I ain't gonna.
Char, who won when it was Brock versus Rock?
Brock.
I think The Rock won.
No, Brock won. He won that wrestle at SummerSlam.
Rock won, I thought.
Brock. No, because Brock was going to Hollywood, so he went over him.
I smell what you're cooking. And what was stupid was that The Undertaker agreed to allow his no defeat streak to come to Brock Lesnar. Like, why Brock? Why not let Shawn Michaels do it? Or why not let or triple hug?
Exactly, because he was the like younger, like fucking roided out, you know.
No, he should have let Kane beat her. He should have let Kane break the fucking record, since in the storyline they were brothers.
Bro, but
That's what should have happened.
as far as the storyline goes, I don't know if you know the Kane backstory after that, but I think he lives in Nashville because I remember hearing.
He's the mayor. He became the mayor.
He's the mayor. Yeah, he's the mayor over there.
And his real name is Glenn Jacobs.
Yeah. Dude.
The best, I gotta say this, you gotta find this. There's 3 rock videos I watch on YouTube once in a while just for shits and giggles. Number 1 is when he serenades Vicky Guerrero, when he does that song. You know what I'm talking about, Chad? Oh, he doesn't know it.
Put it in the chat.
Do you know? Oh, you want to play?
I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, well, at least give me a link, though.
It's hilarious. Rock Rock, Ricky. Okay, here we go. You play it even. It's funny even just listening to it. Hold on. Let me get you the video. I'm surprised you didn't know about this, Brock.
Well, maybe I do. I look everything up on YouTube.
All right, Croc. I'm putting this on right now. All right, I just posted it. You play it so everyone can hear it.
Oh gosh. Okay. What's up, Mikey? You got a mic, Mikey?
Can you hear it?
What's up?
About to play it, bro. I'm about to play it.
Tees for every mood.
Get into listen to that first.
Soft cotton. See it on a shirt. Print it.
There's a very special woman at the Rock wanted to sing a very special song to tonight. No, not Cookie Puss. And I'd like to bring her out here. Would you please come out, Vicky Guerrero? That's nice. Don't be shy, Vicky. Come on out. I just want to sing a song to you.
There you go. There you left.
There you are, Vicky. There you are. You look so nice. Got a very special song I wanted to sing for you, Vicky. You ran off last time I was talking to you backstage. Sing a very special song. I want to sing it to you here in Houston.
Oh, this Hendrick?
No, just listen to it. Listen to it. Play it.
And sing it all over the world. One of my favorite artists, Mr. Eric Clapton. Late in the evening, she's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup. She brushes her short black hair. And then she'll ask me, do I look alright? And I said, no, biatch. Don't go anywhere, Vicky. Don't go anywhere. You're gonna want to hear this, because the world wants to sing it to you. Use all your power.
Damn, it's just me and you, bro.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
yeah. He calls her a hooker, and he calls her not the expensive kind.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the whole backstory, but I can assure you that there's a way to success through. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Dude, my dad's best friend, he died at the age of 52. Used to live in McDonough, Georgia, right outside of Atlanta. And Dusty Rhodes' son, Dustin Rhodes, lived next door. My dad actually was ringside for that whole town event. And he was the manager, played the manager. I think I told you that before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rock says, know your role. And shut
your mouth.
No, shut your hole.
Oh, shut your hole. Yeah, that's what it was. Shut your hole.
Yeah. Well, you killed the room, Brock.
Yeah, no, dude, I allowed you to. Yeah, I was tired of being top left. It got to be I don't know, it was 15 people in here, and I was like, oh my god. I had to hit the mute all button. I was like, fuck, I hate this, but yeah, it was good.
You're gonna have a laugh once in a while.
What?
Gonna have a laugh once in a while.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, they're picking me into the Trump room, so I'm gonna go there.
Let's go out.
No, we gotta go. Guys, no. Oh, fuck you. Know me, I know I fucking like to laugh with my ass.
No, you said J-Ho.
Don, you are down bad.
Oh, that's her name, yeah.
Like,
Oh.
I'm not gonna insist on them off, but if it starts to get really chaotic, will you consider it, Robbie? Like,
listen, I got kicked off on TikTok because she was talking shit. Yeah, sorry. So now this bitch has me banned for like fucking a week. No, a bitch was talking shit, not us. And then we talked shit back. Amani, happy birthday!
Because she has the same voice as me. She's copying
but I can't take her anywhere. She's not 21. She's a baby. Unless you have another homegirl. What the fuck does that mean? It's my sister. And there is another. There's 3 of us.
American accents.
Close
to each other.
Is there a difference between Canadian and American accents?
Oh, definitely.
Like,
Yes, little bit of
Amani, what'd you do for your birthday? What? You guys, can I get her in somewhere?
I can explain.
She looks 21, she acts 21, she's just not 21. Why is there an ID with, like, even at the door? Like, I can't just get in.
are all Canadians your people shape?
Yeah.
I feel like Canadians and Americans, like, they sound exactly the same. Unless you're from, like, Canada.
This is better than TikTok Live. Who sent me a request?
Like they have
Girl. Yes! I was supposed to get one when all my friends got one, and then I didn't, and I fucked up.
I'm Canadian.
They all have one, and it works perfectly.
Different
You look 21 anyway. I know. I think it is like...
Drop 20 IQ, you would sound about.
Yeah.
I understand that. Can you explain?
What about the racist baby? What about the baby?
It's like a little blonde beast.
Something like a black person, right?
Oh, didn't know.
No, okay. You're just crazy. You think way less everything. Way less booty, way less this, way less that. It's not. It's big.
Yo, why is that? What's his name? John Kitover.
Doll would be, and it's big. We're not even gonna show.
It's a high art what he's doing. It's an art form.
All communications is hypnosis, according to John.
But we're not gonna. Just let me alone. Look at her booty. It just runs in her.
I used to couldn't stand, before I couldn't stand John, but now I find him endearing. What he's doing is so unique and so deranged that it's really art. This level.
I can't stand John.
No,
When he
it's.
pulls up the
Wait, no, it's endearing to him to.
We're not doing that.
Let me ask you a different question. If you go to this house and you see fucking 30 phones,
That's so.
all connected.
He's so
You don't need
unique
to go
with
to his
himself.
house to see 30 phones. You can see it on YouTube.
I understand, but as a
I've seen it on I follow him. I saw him on YouTube.
I know, but like, imagine actually going to a guy's house and you see the setup. What do you think in your head as the first thing in your head? Be honest as a woman.
Yeah,
What is the
my
answer?
birthday's in.
I don't know.
No, that's when you when you get clobbered over the head from behind.
Yeah, you're like, it's the front door lock. That's
You know, you turn around and then you see the club coming down on you.
And him flaunting the fact that he fucking sunbates his asshole.
Very
You guys know that?
professional.
This is his number one.
Yeah, when he started originally the Instagram lives, he was new, except for his underwear. It was the most, when he was Chicago cheeseburger.
Yeah, he would literally sunbathe his asshole.
I never saw that. But definitely acquired taste, and if you've acquired it, Buttercup, also tough.
Muscle tough. Othello, Pearl, where's Pearl? Whose radio is on in the background? You're like an old man, Rafi, with your radio always on.
I'm watching Cops.
Hey,
Watching Cop? What is
I'm watching
Cop?
like a bunch of like hillbillies constantly get arrested for random shit like white trash.
Hey, Rafi.
Yeah.
Hey, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. But why is the title Monday, but it's Wednesday?
It's a conversation starter.
You see?
No, don't go with it. He just thought it was Monday. He's still recovering from Monday.
I'd like to. Go ahead.
No, I thought it was a Tuesday, to be honest. I'm like, fuck it, let's just make it Monday. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
I want to hear from Shape. What does Shape have to say?
I'd like to cross-examine Rafi.
But,
About Monday?
Why are you nicer than you were a year ago?
why am I nicer?
Nicer, yeah. What happened?
When was I mean before?
No, I'm just saying you're nicer. Like you're just.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I'm just curious. I mean, I've noticed a change in your personality. Like,
how was I before?
Maybe he
that I
found
became nicer?
peace.
no, but before you were like, I don't know.
More of like calling people out on their shit.
Yeah, you have to know the difference to compare it to.
Like,
What was I before?
Before you were
More aggressive.
aggressive, yeah.
Towards what?
Oh, wait,
Arabs,
Good shape.
in
He's
general.
still
Is the percent of your time spent in Amir's room gone down in the past year?
Hold on, I'll explain to you why, Shape. You spent so much time in the mirrors where there were so many radicals that you got so used to now anything like me sounds nice. That's what
Maybe.
exactly happened.
Or if you spent less time.
You remember, you used to come a lot and frequently visit Jeff's room. It was just chill room.
Like every day.
Yes, like this setup right now is a Jeff's room kind of. This is just a chill room. There's no hate. Nobody's talking about religion, politics constantly. We're just shooting fucking. Why is it a Monday topic?
Yeah, he's just chill right now. I'm sure if he wanted to
It's a completely different.
go after, he will.
But you're not like, you don't move people down, you don't like mute people. You try to create space
You want to
for
experience that again?
No, so the whole point of the war room. So when I did open up the war room, so this is a social right now. I'm not running a topic. So the whole thing is, I don't know if you were for Clubhouse season 1. Were you here for season 1?
I joined in 2021. That's season 1.
Holy shit!
You were like season 1 and of season 2.
Who gives a shit what season you join Clubhouse, alright? Like,
No, it's important. No, we're flexing. Let us flex.
no, it's not.
Okay, let us do the guy thing, please.
Yeah, so no, I'll explain to you what season 1.
It's a
Clubhouse was a
Tonian thing.
No, Clubhouse wasn't really a social space. It was more like education and formal and stuff like that. It was basically people that were coming in like they had like celebrities. Everybody used to come on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And there were like actual good rooms happening, like right. Everybody spoke intellectually. There wasn't that much like open hate compared to right now. There wasn't that much division. Again, it was divisive. You can come with a difference of opinion, but everybody talked about it. They tried to disprove each other, and so on. It was like always like a courtroom.
But there's some bad part, okay, those are all good things in season 1, but there's some bad episodes, like everyone was neurodivergent.
What do you mean by that?
Everyone was neurodivergent.
It means autistic.
Yeah,
It's not autistic. Everybody was there during COVID, right? Because COVID, like, you had nothing better to do. You're sitting at home and going fucking crazy.
There were more normies on here, I thought, back then.
Everyone
It's autistic.
trying to be authentic self. Everyone had an idea about how to reinvent yourself. There's a lot of self-help stuff.
That's not the case anymore? You don't think that's what's going on today?
No. Here today,
Yeah, we're saying we're
Every like freaking room that I like try and come in, they're all discussing.
It's the people you're following. That's why you're seeing those rooms.
You need to spend more time in Amir's room, okay?
Well, I have a life. I mean, I can't be on here all the time.
You gotta hang out with the dregs of society like us.
So
Only degenerates and criminals allowed.
So my whole point of the war room is like there was Amir's room, for example. Amir's room, I go on stage, I start saying something about like, listen, at the end of the day, I say not all Muslims are bad, but the book, the teaching of the book makes these Muslims bad. The problem is the book. He gets offended by that. And he starts kicking me down and silencing me. You go to the Jewish rooms, the Zionist rooms, somebody comes in, they say, oh, this and that, they start silencing them. The moderation isn't fair on both sides nowadays. There is no fair moderation and not in one fucking room. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna open up a house where I'm gonna mod the sides. I'm not gonna only mod the Zionists.
Then why are you so afraid to mod me?
And what about the black rooms? What about the black rooms?
Why are you so scared of the Zios? But do your own thing. Be yourself. Why are you scared of them?
Every room on Clubhouse that I join is like, that I'm like, hey, what's up? It's all like black people that are like,
I need to protect my against the Zios, Rafi. You're scared.
Soren is always in this room. I've never seen him get modded.
Okay,
If you're gonna mod people from both sides, he's the prime person to go.
I offered to mod Soren. But if I mod Soren, he leaves automatically. He says he's not going to be modded with the Zionists.
We want him to become a mod.
Is this true, Soren?
That's true. He says he's not going to be modded with the Zionists.
Yeah, he did
mod Soren,
He also
if I mod Soren, he will actually leave the room.
We did.
Is this true, Soren?
So, you see the
Post
bipolar
this
stuff
shit
that
on
I do is I
Fox
try
News.
to mod more females than that.
Post
And
this
I'll
shit
explain to
on
you why,
Fox
because
News.
when women get
Yeah, I'm Gen Z, and yeah, I don't want to
let
work.
them fucking do whatever. I don't give a fuck who that.
I'm
not
fat,
saying that.
gay, and lazy, and I
I'm
don't
a fucking, I will stand my own ground.
Same with us.
I don't believe you, Rafi. You're freaking
Stand
biased.
our
Mod me.
ground too. Like, come on.
No. I just do it for the female safeties, whatever
You
it is.
can't.
They're a bit more sensitive. Me, you could say you're gonna fucking kill my
Bullshit.
mother.
We can
this,
hold
that,
our
good luck.
own. We can put
Honestly,
people in
I
their
mean,
place. Like,
Buttercup
don't be
is a good
little
option,
females.
Females are a
Listen,
bit more sensitive.
Buttercup is only slightly to the right of Soren on being an IRGC supporter, so it's okay. She's still good.
So Rafi, like I'm on to something. You were being intentional about being nicer.
So it's not about
He wants a coherent room. That's what he wants.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's mine.
Like, okay, I have socials. Okay, socials, let's talk about any fucking topic you want. Fucking, again, like you said, why is this room called Monday? Right? Like the questions are going, whatever the topic, the conversation is just flowing. But when you get into topic rooms, when people are fucking actually putting a title in their fucking room and people are coming in and they're trying to speak on the title, on both sides are getting silenced. And that started to piss me off. I'm sitting in my fucking, with the Zionists, and I'm noticing, I'm like, okay, I don't want to hear your fucking side. I already heard your side for fucking 3 years. I know all these talking points. I want to hear somebody else say something and then rebuttal it. Right? Amir's room, the same fucking bullshit. If you're fucking speaking not their opinion, they're silencing you. So it's either you're gonna fucking lick his cock and fucking agree with him so you can keep your mic open, or if you want to say something different, he's gonna start silencing your this that. So I said, you know what, I'll just open up more of a neutral room, let everybody get mad, and that's my whole goal. I just want an actual good debate. I want good arguments. I'm trying to bring back season 1.
Yeah, to be honest, Clubhouse died, bro. Clubhouse just ain't what it used to be.
Yeah, so you see the black community, they just stick to themselves, I noticed. They will never join anybody that is white, that is modern.
And that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing.
It's
Whoa,
not.
easy there, Pepe.
Listen. They have a voice at the end of the day, but the problem is their voice are becoming echo chambers too. Just between their communities. That's all.
Yeah, honestly, I think Twitter is slightly better, but there is an echo chamber effect as well.
Yeah, but Twitter, the problem is you can only have like 6 speakers or something like that, I think.
Yeah, depending on how many co-hosts and shit like that. So like you can have up to like 10, I think, maybe. But yeah, that's very annoying. But other than that, there's a lot of dropping.
Yeah, you gotta drop people constantly.
Exactly.
You gotta pick them up if they want to say something. By the time you bring them up and it's like you, they already forget their fucking question. And then somebody can interject quickly or something, you know? Like it's easier when you can have 10, 20 people on stage. Somebody wants to interject like a quick sentence. Okay, continue on the topic.
Yeah, also there's no chat rule. Like there's no chat box.
Oh, there is no chat. I don't really use Twitter, to be honest. I don't use X.
No, there's a purple pill where like, yeah, it's kind of works as a chat box, but like, it's not as good.
Got it.
I don't know. Yeah. But there are some good debates on Twitter. Like there's some good voices to hear from. And I also like the echo chambers just so that you get a real good idea of what that community believes and what their internal conflicts are.
But when you go into echo chamber, I feel like both sides are indoctrinated. You know what I mean? Because like, they don't want to hear the other side. They don't want to change their opinion. Listen, I'll explain.
No, I get that. No, but then you get to see the internal conflicts within the community.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying, a good businessman knows when it's time to quit. So a lot of people, basically, they're so committed to their company, they have business, they're so committed to it, that they're going to allow themselves to lose their house and everything, as long as the business is failing, they're going to stick to it and not say, you know what, I'm going to close shop.
Yeah, I think in economics it's called the sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah, so the same thing with beliefs. People are so committed to their beliefs or political views that they don't want to see the other side, and that is like so brain damaging. Like it's so fucked up. There's no point to even talk. If you already made your decision, go fuck yourself. Like what do you want? Why are you coming to me, telling me something? I'm rebuttaling it, right? I'm giving you points. But this goes into a completely different topic. Okay, let's go back to the topic. Is this correct? Yes. Are you gonna give grace for this? But what about this? Again, then they're switching topics. They don't want to give grace on a totally different topic. They're gonna try moving it to the next goalpost for the reason not to give grace to another. Like, it's so fucked up. Like, people are so fucking.
Rafi, I think something else has happened.
Probably.
There's something deeper that you want to talk about. Run a different room.
It's just they're again, I'm not a sheep. The reason why I am in life, in business and everything, I don't follow others. I don't do the same thing that other people do.
So why are you letting the Zio's push you around?
They're not pushing me around.
They are. They intimidated you. I can't believe you're a tough guy. And
yeah, I don't want to work.
This is known as the Zio.
I'm fat, gay, and lazy, and I don't want to go to work.
That's why I stopped wanting a lot of the Zionists.
I've never seen. I seldom do I see a non-Zionist model.
Oh, listen.
Because you tried it one time and they all came for it.
No, I'll explain to you. Like, I'm a Russian Jew. Masa is a Persian. Dr. Adams is a black American. Right? That's who are my mods right now. Like, I'm trying to sort
You have diversity of ethnicity, not of opinion.
I mean, if you're looking for an original Jew, I might accept them on.
What about original Jew?
Like 95% kind of thing.
95.
He's a Semite. He's saying he's a Semite.
I'm
He's
a
the
Jew.
original Semite.
My soul is Jewish. Does that count?
He has a Jewish mind. Benny over here.
Rafi, I've been trying to get
What is it called? Yiddishkeit?
A Yiddish cup. You have a Yiddish cup.
Yiddish cup.
Sorry, one second.
I can't get him angry. I can't get you angry. Like, I've been trying in your rooms
To get me angry?
Yeah, you've been nothing but disheartening.
You're so zen, right? He is.
Yeah, it's quite frankly.
You used to attack me when I first met you. You would come for me, and now you're very zen.
Listen, the only thing that gets me angry is like, listen, I can like literally go do something really stupid. Like again, you don't know me in the real world. In the real world, I can break a bottle over something.
I believe you.
That's what I mean. I believe that.
But for me to do it, if I'm starting, nobody can stop me after. That's the problem. Like I would have like 6 guys holding me.
Okay.
Are you just gave like a
No, I just actually got out of a relationship.
You got out of a relationship.
Ho 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 ho!
There's something else that's happened.
He's single again, ladies.
Sometime.
How much are you willing to let us buy into your personal life?
So I'll explain to you. Like one thing that pisses me off, like my biggest fucking pet peeve, like I'm willing to fucking go to jail, is for people that fucking hit women or child molesters. Those are 2 things that are fucking, like I will fucking literally chop off finger by finger looking to demonstrate it.
Amir also, by the way, Amir wants capital punishment for child molesters.
Yeah.
You and Amir agree on something.
But what's it called? Like Soren, be honest. My room, when I run it, do I let everybody speak and don't talk shit?
No, man, you've got other mods that are not here, but Grant is a good example. He's a narcissistic about
That's true. Brad is pretty fucking bad.
And you let him push you around, Rafi. Why? If you let him push you around, I also know my shit. He's not smarter than me. No, he's not. No, he's fucking not. He just talks for a long time, but he's not substantive.
Yeah, but no, he talks and he breaks it down. For fucking a dumb child. I'm sorry to say. That's why he talks so long. But he breaks down every fucking word.
You're not.
Like,
He's a little boring.
Not boring, but like.
He's not boring, but the thing is that, like, because he goes on long stretches, he puts in a lot of, like, assumptions and that, you know, I
Interrupt.
Exactly.
Well, first of all, I don't like that. My fucking ex, I've already fucking tracked so hard, and everybody just started to insult each other. Go fuck yourself. That's what there's a lot of my I just want everybody just to say their fucking piece. Like, fuck up. And that's fucking personal. That's it.
I tried to have a conversation with him, like a real conversation, because we both know about your politics. I asked him one question. He's talking and talking and talking. I have to do my laundry. I have to leave the house. It's 20 minutes. Anyone who interrupts, he just tells him to shut the fuck up. He's in the middle of talking. And eventually I had to leave mid-sentence because I couldn't get a word in edgewise and say I couldn't even say I gotta go. He was so busy with this monologue about something that no one cared about, like community board elections or some shit.
Alright.
That shit is very important.
Okay, so he's not in love. Are you microdosing?
I thought you were in love with me, Rafi.
I thought you were thinking,
I'm not sorry, I'm not just that you know Buttercup's my future ex-wife.
So he is in love.
that's very effective.
But you know, the way to someone's heart is to give them a mod. How do I become your ex-wife if you don't give me a mod?
So starting with this, I don't want to become the ex-wife.
I have to be your wife first, and I only marry people.
I don't know how to like it. I'm demanding them.
Hey, Rafi, do you know what happened to us?
I just actually got off the phone with him. To be honest, it's actually good. Yeah, it's like
I like this him. He was very honest. I like it.
you got to put on that. Or that.
Rafi and Baby grew up together. They're best friends.
We're not best friends.
The short
not here tomorrow? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, but I'm heading to,
Were you born in Russia, Rafi? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's basically Russia.
Okay. Like what part? Moldova, okay.
It's not Russia. Straight up, right? I thought it was Transnistria. That is the right away from North Korea. In Russia, it's not to us, but fucking English, I don't know why you call it Transnistria. It's an excellent versus into the. Yeah.
Did you come in like the fall of the Soviet Union, like the 90s or something?
No, I came in 98.
97. From Russia?
No.
Yeah, to Canada. I think you're right.
Oh shit, you're 95. Wait, are you renting my home card? Wait, shit, are you renting my home card?
Yeah, I take that shit together until it fucking disintegrates. Oh yeah, I know. Does that mean like I've longer been in the country? It's like a packing order?
No, back in the day. Yeah, I never got the renting one here. No, I think they stopped it.
I was taking it was Scott's team to keep it together.
So back in the day, they made a health card. Yeah, they made the health card for like people. It was like a very plain one. There's no expiry, there's no picture. So you don't actually know who's using it. Then they updated the system and now you have to want a picture of the expiry. You have to constantly renew it every 3 years or 5 years or whatever. The people with the red and white cards, they got red cards, they're dead. So they don't have to renew it. They can use their whole life and it never expires.
Is that a currency for age? No, it's status.
Yeah. I'm lucky.
Old versus newcomers.
Well, amongst the immigrant community, yes.
Yeah, I like.
Amongst the, yeah.
I can actually call you guys fucking immigrants.
We're all fucking
No, but I'd be justified because I'm. You guys ever seen that where an immigrant calls it? Yeah,
I deleted this shit. They texting me on it.
So you're an immigrant too? No, but they're fucking immigrants. Yeah, explain that shit. It's just like immigrants too. They're here. Immigrants that come later, they go fucking immigrants. Hey, open up your map. Here's how you. Natives versus immigrants. You open a passport and if the birth country is not equal to the country of residence, you're a freaking immigrant.
That's not what we think it's, but
It's a good, it's a pretty good proxy.
it's a good proxy.
It's a good first test, let's put it that way.
Who's they? Who's they?
Let's define the name, let's define charge.
HR or somebody who's in law enforcement? Oh, okay. I'm sure it's gonna go really far. Wait, Rafi, I have a question. Did you see what happened today with Trump? That he basically, he made a deal with the Saudis. That he basically fucked Israel in the ass.
How?
But he basically, Israel, there was this normalization thing. Israel does, basically, the normalization, Abraham Accords, Saudi Arabia was what they wanted was nuclear development capability, right? And they needed America for that.
Civilian.
And right, for energy. But they could only do that if, they would only get that, America's policy under Biden was that they're only going to get this nuclear capability if they do normalization with Israel, and their precondition for normalization was at least talk about a Palestinian state or do some charade to move in that direction, right? Now America goes because he's
more than that.
Bibi's been trying to get first of all a meeting with Trump for like weeks now, and Trump's blowing him off. He's embarrassing him, and then he basically meets with the Saudis, goes around the Israelis, gives them everything they wanted, fucking nuclear capability. It's gonna make America loaded because they have now these new trade pathway with Saudi Arabia and completely cuts Israel out. So
wait, the
closing
$1 trillion
off
deal was done last year. The trade deal was already done.
The nuclear capability wasn't happened. It was signed today.
Right, but the trade thing already existed on paper.
But I think this opens up new revenue streams somehow. I don't know exactly, but there's a lucrative benefit for America to do this. So you basically cut out Israel and made it harder to get normalization.
Who reported on this deal with Saudi Arabia?
Like the Wall Street Journal.
And they can increase uranium inside Saudi Arabia, bypassing NPT pretty much. I mean, that's also another.
What do you say?
No, I don't think that's the case.
Well, they can enrich uranium, but they're talking about uranium enrichment.
No, they were going to give them uranium and the technology to run civilian reactors. They weren't providing.
But Israel is worried about that. Israel is worried about that, Yaakov.
Yeah, I know they are, but
Israel's really upset about it.
Yeah, I understand. I understand it.
I know on your newsfeed Israel's still winning, but like the truth is they're getting clapped.
I read everything. I don't.
Here's where I love when people think they know more than they do. What are the three companies? Look at the Wall Street Journal, and then tell me what are the three companies that the Saudis are now agreeing to utilize to advance their nuclear program? What are the three supply companies?
I'm gonna guess one of them is Westinghouse.
No, Yaakov, I'm not asking. I'm asking Buttercup because she seems to have all the info, so I want to test how much she knows.
I never claim to have all the info. I'm simply telling you
this. You come in our rooms and you speak like you.
Brad, shut the fuck up. You're so annoying. Rafi, look what he's doing.
Okay, so this is my house, cunt. So here's what the game is gonna be. You're gonna apologize or you're gonna be banned from the house for a month. You pick. Your option.
Hey, Hubby, you gonna stand for that?
Yo, Brandon, you're dickhead, man. Yeah, you guys are. Brandon, you're such a dickhead, man. Why do you guys do this? I mean, you're such a dickhead. He's got. They both left, I think.
I think Brent removed them. Just like, right, Brent? You removed.
He showed them the door.
Yeah? Is that what it is?
He did.
Okay.
He guided them to the door.
What just happened?
Nothing. All is good. All is good.
I think it's just about your ego thing, apparently. Someone's ego just
No, here's the thing, Soren. I tolerate you acting like you know what you're talking about because you usually are at least well read about what you're talking about. You might not know the counterpoint, but you know what you're talking about. My issue with that dumb cunt, and I don't know why Rafi tolerates her nonsense, is she'll read one article, she'll have no back knowledge, she'll have no information, and she'll come on the stage as if she knows something with all of this unearned confidence. And then if you start to have the conversation, she doesn't fucking know anything. And I don't enjoy it. I think it's ridiculous. If you don't know anything, then participate to the level with which you know. I may not agree with you, Soren, and I may not love your sources, but usually when you come on the stage to present something, you say, what do you think about this article? What do you think about this other article? These are the things I know about these articles. All she does is say, I read an article 10 minutes ago, this is what it says, and I think that's horrible for America or Israel. But she has no fucking context, right? She didn't come on stage and acknowledge that one of the interesting pieces of the agreement with the Saudis is that they will use American technology companies for these advancements. What she's not realizing is America just partnered all of those companies through defense RFP contracts with Israeli subcontractors. So the Saudis will be advancing their technology on non-militarized nuclear energy with American-Israeli dual tech through American power companies. So that doesn't fuck Israel. That advances the tie-in of the Gulf nations to the United States and Israel's cooperative military complex in the exact same way the Emiratis, the UAE, getting their hands on the Iron Dome did. In the exact same way the Omanis trying to get their hands on the water defensive mines will. The reality is somebody who is well-read, who actually takes the time to understand the geopolitical nuances of Israel, of Saudi, of America, would be able to speak on this deal. That dumb bitch doesn't know any of those things. And she comes on our stages and just fucks up the room conversation with nonsensical value I could get from a hobo on a bus stop. That's what just happened, Soren.
Look, even when it comes to nuclear capability, understand if the government of that particular country is pro-Israel, pro-US, it might be the case. But even like with Iran's nuclear program, the program was started in the 70s during the Shah. So then the counter-argument what you're concerned about is the fact that what if the Saudi government is not the same? Because this is a very old thing. Middle East, you have the duration check or not. And there's another family, the fact that Saudi Arabia has majorities.
Saudi said something interesting. Why they don't have elections, their elections, with them, they said it's because if they had elections, the Muslim Brotherhood would take over.
Yeah, I know, but it can happen. It can be a revolution happen in Saudi Arabia. What if it happened to remove this capability? Left for them. And the generations continue the next 10, 20, 15 years. And what people are concerned about is exactly what happened in the 70s. There was the nuclear program that started. There was not a government country, which obviously is not for America, not for Israel. And, let's not forget F-14 is a good example. Very advanced fighter back in the 70s. So it came into shock, and then we put the whole shock against it forever.
He purchased the Iranian government purchased it was for military assistance.
And it was purchased. It was one of the first countries that
It was the only country outside of the U.S. that purchased it. It wasn't the first country. It was the only country to fly the F-14 other than the U.S. No, it is.
This
Phoenix missile system.
This, if you guys don't mind, seems like an intellectual group of people that, as Brent said, dive deep into things. Can I tangent this to non-human intelligence and the existence of UAPs on Earth?
Another acronym for UFOs.
No, I think it's UAP.
What is UAP?
Unidentified
aerial phenomenon, right? Yeah, another word for UFO.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. A flying object is a hyper-specific guess. Flight, propulsion. You're making so many, huge guesses as to what
used to be called, I think, categorically UFOs are now have this other label, whatever you want to call it. It's not of this world.
Because you can see that that's the unidentified numbers. We still see this unidentified arbitrarily flying. That's what it to make it more.
It's just a percent.
Sad, you said? Oh, super, yes. Yeah, technically, yeah. But
the majority of them would fall into the aerial
as opposed to, object.
No, as someone just mentioned, the water.
Oh, sorry, I'm working let me yes, yeah. I mean, the whole trans-radiant thing. So we can just jump straight to the empirics. Are you familiar with the USS Nimitz case in 2004?
But my answer is complex.
It's incredible. Just trust me. Let's be a community here and assume that this guy in your community is somewhat lucid and understands the text decently well. And then, for the really interesting things, you can look them up. But there's a research paper that analyzes the available FLIR infrared footage that was published by the Pentagon on this Nimitz case. That's video footage. And there's one and I forget the number that he provides. It's like a velocity figure or something. So you use all the numbers in the radar footage as a non-objective numbers. One number that Commander David Raver, which is like the weakest point, of course, that we have. It's calculated the number or whatever, and I forget what it is. It's just a number in an equation. You get this object, which almost certainly is a physical object. You have infrared oxygen on it. So it's at 5,000 kilometers. And there's a published research paper on this. You can look that up. And then everyone copes and says, "Oh, Commander David Fravor got that one subjective number wrong," and explains it away that way. It's absolutely not explainable, like unexplainable that way. And we have to reckon with the fact that the Navy, sorry, Air Force, Navy, pretty sure, saw a metallic object, a tick-like metallic object, go at 5,000 kilometers. Is this a Lockheed top-secret project, a Northrop top-secret project? Almost certainly not.
I think we struck a nerve or something, and that's my observation, which is very interesting. Thank you, Brad, for the information.
Yeah, no problem, dude. I did zipperheads like you that like want to fucking post little 12-year-old girls around the world. We see it all the time. Patriotic prostitution. That came from your fucking group of people. You put that. You put that in a fucking nation. I can't wait till the U.S. actually makes your shadows glow on the sidewalks too. I'm sure we've got a couple of bombs that could match that for you. And we'll show you the biggest fireworks. We already did that to Japan twice. So, I mean, you guys seem to miss the point of, like, you're selling them, and you're saying, oh, well, there's a demand for it, so I'm just going to traffic these girls.
He was not being hostile towards anything you said. In fact, he was kind of like steel-manning your argument.
Oh, I just don't like the son of a bitch.
Oh, God. If you enjoy this.
I can't wait for the war to come. Like, you know, how he's gone around Clubhouse for 4 years talking about how great China is, how that war is going to come. And I can't wait to meet him on the battlefield and watch that.
Yeah, China is outdoing America right now and all the technology and shit, all the chips and paper. I mean, I don't think so. They're outdoing us in certain aspects, man. I mean, I can't sit up here and lie. I'm not sitting up here picking them up. It's just that when it comes to like the AI race and certain other things, like, you know, America done fucked up, man. I mean, I don't see how China is not a fucking threat from a financial standpoint.
I just want to add that the whites are statistically the most pedophilic. The most famous one is
have you ever dated a goth girl? No, I have not. What's great about dating a goth girl?
I can show you my taxidermy collection.
Okay,
like one thing.
Mongolian thing. Like, I mean, fuck, are 80% of you all lineage from his rape conquest? I mean, fuck, you're rape babies. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're ignoring every Arab country and the sex trafficking and the sex slaves, and taking the Yazidi women, the Yazidi women as sex slaves that are still sex slaves today, as we're in this room.
But here's the thing about Epstein. Now, he's an individual who is not. When you use the technical term, he's not a pedophile. He does not like prepubescent women. As far as like the allegations that come out, he likes post-pubescent girls that are not quite of age. Once again, sick, cannot have people of the age doing that kind of shit.
Projection alert system has been activated. Projection mirror, Pepe.
Absolutely. Hold on.
You are disgusting, Pepe.
Shut your fucking faggot mouth.
Projection alert detected again.
Fine to be like rather weird is we can talk about, you know, Rich likes to do this a lot. You know, I think it's a very boring topic. We can talk about Aisha. Maybe she was, you know, went through puberty and she's ovulating at 9 years old. I don't know. But you know, we can look at the double standards and whether it's bocce bazi, where you can fuck boys because you're not laying with them as if they're your wife or
you know, I don't see too many Jews in C-Town and Stop and Shop.
How would you know if they're Jews or not? How would you know?
Where's your supermarket? Where you guys eat your food from?
Do you guys, wait a minute, do you
guys have a supermarket in the synagogue? Is that where you guys get your food?
Why don't you just eat kosher?
Wait a minute. Is there a supermarket in the fucking synagogue? Because I've never seen you guys in my supermarket.
Come to synagogue and find out.
Yeah, invite me. Next time you're in Brooklyn, I would love to come.
You're invited. But here's another question.
Look, I'll come to the one on Eastern Park.
So are the white folks? Are there white? You don't see white folks in C-Town? Because I do. I bought stuff in C-Town.
I don't see your group in C-Town.
So then, wait a second. So then, how come the white folks are living longer than you?
I'm so sick of eating real food for you know several years now, and I'm just like.
I mean, who?
It's kind of boring, but
First of the 118th inventory.
I'm taking a breath. I'm waiting for the people to be.
But Pepe, I like what you say because and Pepe, I like talking to you because you bring up controversial arguments that I can disagree with, but I learn a lot from you at the same time. So I kind of like listening to you a lot. So I don't want to dismiss anything you say, even as a mod. I think it's great. One thing I did want to mention in this room when we talk about the whole like crime statistic thing, I think we're playing a game of who does one the worst, and we're trying to make it play in other communities. And I do it myself too. I'm also involved. I do it all the time. Oftentimes I like the issues in the white community more so than the black community. Obviously, because I'm black, but we do it so much to the point where I think we're missing the solution to the problem. Truck driver people is a big issue, whether it's in Arab country, African countries, community, black community, United States, it doesn't matter where it is. We're going to continue on highlighting other issues in other countries by saying, oh, well, look at the Arab countries, look at African countries, they have it too. So you can't put the players you have it and try to put the problem because they have it. It's like the issue itself is not the problem. It's only when you talk about a certain community who have the problem. Because I'm glad talking about the issue that makes my angry. I don't know if I'm like
I think you disagree. Okay, so like there is a video that I thought was like super cool and it is dark. It's but there is this Cajun fellow. I'm a Canadian related to Cajuns. Where this young boy
He's related to the Cajuns.
he got karate classes, and then basically the karate instructor ended up, in a way, kidnapping him and then, like, sexually assaulting him. And then the father, I'm sure you guys have all seen this, the father wore a hat, was trying to disguise himself behind a revolver, and as the guy who raped his son, basically, was walking by him, he shot him in the head with the revolver and he died. Try to ignore the rape or molestation of children, the treatment of migrants.
Well, yes, I'm shooting a video now on WhatsApp to you. I'm about to stand up and hold my pants up so you can see Photoshop alone a shot's gift to mankind.
Which are not, they're actually unfashionable and they, you know, like, yeah, against it because they're not true. Like, there are people that do better than us if we look at black people, there's one thing where they ended up having an overwhelmingly disproportionate influence, and that we can look whether it's in America, where you have gospel music, which kind of they're much different ways of playing different chord progressions. Ended up.
I think your dad's a great guy. I gotta tell you. I can already tell your dad's a great guy. I don't know about you, but your dad just sounds great.
Rafi, are you like a straight man?
I have a little hunchback. I don't know what you mean by straight man.
A heterosexual?
Yes.
And if, who's the most attractive celebrity in the world to you?
Who's the most attracted celebrity in the world to me? To be honest, I don't do that. I don't get attracted to them either. I see it. He's good.
Anyone got drunk today in honor of not going to Vegas? Can you believe that? You did.
That sounds very. No, he's toxic. We started talking like we were drunk. He's very.
He's like, I had 4 shots. I'm trying to come.
No. I said, good luck, honey.
I certainly don't. I'm just letting you, just to let you know. I don't understand what you mean by that. I don't even know what you mean by irrational.
I'll tell you what, how Matt understood enough to steal him.
Yeah, I was trolling. Well, I think you agreeing with him is kind of contradicting what you said before, actually.
Group of people. But even if we look at they can use.
I thought for sure that was a winner. That was a good answer. 2 strikes.
When I do my makeup and I do my hair and that's all, I feel like I look too much and I feel like I look better natural. And I think that of a lot of women.
Use them as the toilet paper, but we still have people like Son coming and bullshitting around in it.
I mean, the saddest part is that there were many people who had a civil opposition to the government. They wanted to have certain things to change, which I would definitely support. But because of this war, because of all of this riot which was happening in the street of Tehran.
Wait a fucking minute, guys.
You just ask your parents who you are?
Since the people that control the education system,
Well, how about your parents,
since the people that control the educational system told us that we're from some fucking Africa, when we're from here,
Why don't you control the education?
we're from here,
Why don't you control it then? Why don't you educate your own people?
because we're not savage, Bolshevik, Ashkenazi.
Wait a second. You think it's savage to educate people?
We're not enslavers.
I don't get it. You don't educate people
Hey,
because
let me
you're not an
ask you something.
enslaver.
Hey, Moses Levy.
I'm on the education.
Moses
Wait,
Levy.
you don't know where you're from, right?
Who owned the boats during the slave trade? Let's go back to 1492. Let's
go back to your parents.
Who owned the boats during the slave trade?
1492, you're older than me.
Who owned the boats during the slave trade in 1492?
Well, the royalty did, obviously. You know that.
What royalty?
The royalty, for example, of Portugal and Spain. They were Catholics.
Were they Sephardic? By any chance, were they Sephardic?
No,
they were Catholics. That's what the Inquisition
They
is
were
about.
Catholics. You sure they were Catholics?
Of course,
And there
everybody
there
knows that.
You know,
So, I'll
Moses.
give you a name.
They say
Isabella,
that Moses leaving
Isabella,
on
hang
the
on.
boat.
Isabella and Ferdinand. They were
They said
Catholic.
that Isabella and Moses Levy owned the boats. Is this right?
No, Isabella is the queen, and Ferdinand was the king. The king and the queen owned the boats, as in every country, whether it was.
You know the joke. You know the levels. You know the levels of patience you have to have with a prick like this. Patience.
Well, what? You don't like learning? So again, so tell me about.
No, with a guy like you.
How do you steal somebody's identity? Because I don't get it. Like, why wouldn't you just?
Okay, hold on. Can I answer that?
Teach your kids. Yeah. Okay.
How do you steal somebody's identity? All right.
Yeah, how could you do
Well, you get a declaration. You get the guy from Europe to write the Balfour Declaration. You say, hey, take this little piece of land, and then you come in.
The declaration.
Hold on, you answer the question. I'm trying to answer the question.
You got the wrong answer.
What is the
Balfour Declaration says that we're going to encourage immigration. That's not stealing somebody's identity. That's just immigration. Go read it. If you want, we can read it together. So you got that one wrong. So you're saying that your identity. Hang on. You're claiming that your identity is stolen. Now, as far as I know, hang on, Minnesota. As far as I know, you're not mentioned in the Balfour Declaration, are you? Do they mention?
No, because I don't need to steal nobody's identity.
But didn't you say that your identity was stolen?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you steal an identity? You mentioned the Balfour Declaration. You got that one wrong. You want to try again?
No.
Try all. Oh. No. So whose identity was stolen?
Okay, so I want to ask you something.
No, a simple answer. No, simple answer, Minnesota.
Whose identity was stolen?
Yes.
The people in, I think, Palestine, I think that your land...
That was the declaration said.
Wait a minute.
It just said immigration. It didn't say
But the immigrants became violent. They weren't satisfied with their little piece of land.
Well, no, it was the same piece of land.
So let me ask you something.
It was the Arabs who got violent. And then they started a war. And then you know what happened? They lost the war. And that loss, that humiliation, a bunch of little Jewy Jews kicking their sorry asses of these big countries like big old Egypt and big old Saudi Arabia and big old Jordan and big old Iraq. I didn't finish. And big old Iraq and even Pakistan sent a bunch of losers over. And they got their hold on. They got their asses kicked. That's what they call. That's what they.
How come you guys
didn't give it to us? We earned it. So
how come you guys have been exiled?
They call that humiliation the Nakba.
This is
why are people racist against black folks? Why are people racist? Why do people?
It's different for us.
Why are people against black folks?
Because people are petrified of us. You know what? So, no, that was a great question. You know what would happen if you gave black folks one town?
Why would you give somebody anything? Why would you give somebody?
Let me ask you something.
Why don't you ask you something? I got a breaking news for you. Why don't you buy it?
I'm alright. It's already here or you need some back.
I mean, it's capitalism. Why would it buy a town? What's stopping you exactly? Minnesota.
I would just think.
Never thought of that one before. Buy the land the way the Jews did. Go ahead. Purchase it the way we did from the Ottoman Turks. Buy it. Buy it.
Everybody hold the line. I want y'all to see what's going on here.
So Minnesota, why don't you buy it down? Go ahead.
I can't afford it. I can't afford a town.
What if you put the money together with a bunch of your friends and your so what are there about 45? Hang on. There's about 45 million black folks in America. If they put their money together, don't you think they could buy a little town?
60 million.
I think it's
so
45.
You know what? Hold on.
Yeah.
I want to
so
say
why don't
this.
You put your money together?
Then 60. I want to say this to you. Hold on.
Hold on. 45. That's the state.
Maybe Maybe if we were
why would you do that?
hold on, I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, why?
Maybe if we were funneled through an educational system,
Okay.
who had names like Cohen.
But you got social media. Why did you just do organize through social media?
And Feldstein.
What's
It's not that simple. It's not.
Polynesian people, or they refer to them as Negritos, like, well, there's Melanesia, the really darker skinned people that live off the coast of India, for example, like
if we go get our health check, we walk into the doctor's office and they're like, "Hey man, it's looking like
Shuki, when you yell, I don't know what kind of microphone you have or what phone, it stops working.
I'm not screaming. I'm talking. I am in a very big truck.
He's not even screaming.
I'm not screaming.
Your phone is going in, like, it's crackling. It sounds like the louder you get, the more crackling it is.
Well, this is a fun
Right now I hear you. Right now I hear you. Once you start, like, a little bit raising the voice, that's it, your microphone starts to crackle. Yeah, like noise cancellation or something?
Yes.
I think that's right.
It's a special headset for the phone.
No, like right now I hear you perfect. Like when you start, like your voice goes up a pitch, that's it. Like you start talking like this.
Before going more, what is the sign of a small pin?
What? Small?
Skull.
Skull?
Yeah.
That's cheers in Viking.
That's what?
Cheers in Viking.
Oh, okay.
Scandinavians say skull when they cheers.
You're a small content creator?
But I'm not a drinker. Why is that chill?
I don't know. Maybe they thought you were drinking. It means hilarious.
Oh, I'm very strange.
It means hilarious.
What language? Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, the only skull I know is like Scandinavians cheers saying skull.
So you would score to me why? You give this and it is close why? What is been?
I don't want simple people to answer complicated questions.
Assad, the game killed Assad.
How are you today, Ash?
Hey Ali, how are you?
Fine.
Control the Italian mafia, the sanitation, and yeah, you guys made a lot of money.
Yeah, they had to wear the full hijab while they're doing sports.
Now they have taken over. And they have their laws, the Sharia laws. Of course, every women is obligated.
I was in the Army National Guard, 2000.
Has to wear her job, and then all of the athletic activities, including the Olympics.
I was deployed
we have
to 3 battle stations.
To have the coverings.
Fort Benning, Georgia! Fort Flowers, Washington! Fort Machoka,
in division arts. They have to be covered exactly the way you have folks. With the hold on a second, let me just finish.
Sorry.
So that's okay. So as I was looking at your PTR, I just was thinking some of the possibilities. Highly improbable.
Okay,
But
baby.
certainly something to think about, because we have examples of this in the most Muslim countries. So it is not too far-fetched to think that if the Islamic principles and ideologies ruling various lands and countries, it's not too far-fetched to imagine that the arts will be covered, the nudity will be covered, the faces partially showed, and all of the athletic events where the women will participate will be covered. And it would be an interesting world.
I'm just gonna say, if I become dictator, all fat people have to wear niqab. All of them. Male, female, fat people gotta be fully covered.
Communist fascists want to be adults.
I think they should go to boot camps. The fat people.
Yeah, as a Jew, I'm a little nervous to talk about putting people in camps, but I'm happy to make them wear clothes. It just makes me a little nervous to talk about shipping people off to camp, so I'm probably never going to say that, but I am fine with making them cover their fat ass. If you ever want to have the sun on your skin again, don't be fat.
Yeah, I block this guy, communist fascist, and I walked into the room down the line, and he was essentially these guys were not here.
Oh, I need you guys. Listen, everybody, I need to send everybody to log an account because I'm having some issues right now.
Okie dokie.
And I can go to jail for this. So I'll explain to you the back channel more when I say
Okie dokie.
But I need you to everybody to block this account. Because there's a whole long story to it.
Moving on.
Yeah, I officially have a stalker.
You do?
Moving on.
Yeah, we're moving on. It's not in the room because I'm here this whole time, so I was gatekeeping. But it's all good. It's all good. And then, guys, I just did the coolest thing. Brandy would be so proud of me.
You kicked Buttercup in her face?
No. So this is my kitchen, and I'm putting up like Jewish memorabilia on top of it. So here, hold on.
Okay, so Jewish decor, Rafi. Decor. Memorabilia is stuff you buy from like TV shows or sports. Decor is what you put up in your house.
Yeah, so here. I should take a better picture of it. How do I take a good picture of this so it all shows? So you can zoom in and see like all the details, but it looks cool. I have these Jewish cookbooks through there, so it's pretty cool. Not Jewish cookbooks, the kosher cookbooks. Hold on, let me take a nice picture of this. I'm actually very proud of this. I have one more thing to fill up with that. I don't know what I'm going to fill it up with. I'm going to take a picture of it 1 second.
Ali, by the way, I know I have some friends I grew up with who were Muslim. They had to, their family would tell them that they had to wear it. So when they came to school, they would take it off. But it's, they were always scared that they would get caught because their family, they kind of forced them to wear it. So if there was a rule of law that allowed people to decide whether or not their children had to wear it, or like everyone had to wear it, that'd be devastating. Yeah.
The example you gave, girl, regarding your friends, Is this in the U.S. or
Yeah.
in the US?
Brad PTR. Look at my thing, zoom in, and then you'll see like this, it's like the statue, it's like a Spanish statue, it's like a little boy chick reading like the book with a keep on all the way to the right. It's pretty cool. It's like a ceramic statue.
In the West.
Nice. Yeah, I just need to do one more thing. I need to add something. I have an empty one. And look, it's looking cute.
Let's see.
It's looking cute.
Oh, cute.
I know, it's starting to look cute.
I like it.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I like the color. What color is it?
What color what?
It's not white. Is it off-white? Is
Ceramic? The guy?
Hmm?
Thinking about the guy?
No, the cabinets.
Oh, it's like a white. It's pure white.
It's pure white?
Yeah, my whole kitchen is white. You white. You white.
Minutes before, Jamal
Everything's in a boil from the grease stuff. Cooked here.
Why are you Ashkenazi?
I'm Mason Edwards, and I'm reports for the Chattanooga Times Free Press. At trial, prosecutors accused Adams of fatally shooting a father of 6, Matthew Overby,
I went through so
9
much.
times in the driver's seat of a truck off Rossville Boulevard.
I should make a
The
women
reason?
spokesperson.
To impede
Which one
pending
excites me?
prosecution against Adams in another case. Jury deliberations took over 2 days on Adams' charges, including murder and
Just honestly, they should hire me. Look what I can do. I can remove this with Windex.
You can?
Oh, Windex is great.
Well, be careful.
Careful what?
You might be,
What do I?
like, is it not too harsh? Is it not supposed to be like flat?
Oh, that's fine. College races here. So fucking dirty. I realize I have ADHD, like, I have OCD.
You too?
Yeah, I have OCD. I need everything to be the right place. I need it to be always clean. Clothes.
Recessive Canadian disease?
Oh, wow. Wow, Brandon, wow. Did not see that one coming, to be honest.
Well, if you're OCD, you Canadians, you know, I mean...
She took my cups. I don't get it. She took my cups.
You're about as Canadian as me. You're not.
That's not what his paperwork says. His paperwork says Canadian.
You're not.
Pakistan.
Right.
It says Pakistan. She brought one of these next to her. I'm not surprised. Why am I not surprised?
Because you never broke nothing, right? You are an angel. You are an angel. I forgot. Sorry. You are God. I forgot. Sorry. I'm apologizing. You know, it's actually so childish that you don't stop for a second to blame others for something that's happening to you. It's pathetic. It's pathetic, Rafi. It's pathetic.
What's happening?
Grow up. Be a man. Grow up. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. You're not.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Again, can you say it straightforward? I don't know what the fuck to say.
Yeah, stop talking about your ex. Stop mentioning your ex.
I'm not mentioning I'm
She took my cups. Oh, she broke that. Oh, why I'm not surprised?
because she replaced the cups that she broke, and then she took them when she left. You understand why I'm not surprised? She broke the cups, she bought new ones to replace them, but then she took them when she left.
And all the stuff that she left at your place, that's your collection.
I swear on everything I love.
Rafi, you know what is the funny part about life?
Hold on.
You know what is funny part about life?
Hold on.
No, you hold on. I'm older than you, so you hold on.
I understand.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about life? Every story has two sides and only one true. Only one true. And as a man, you should not talk down on your ex, no matter what the fuck happened. What happened between you and her should stay between you and her.
I'm not talking down on her.
Oh, really?
I'm saying the cups.
You gonna say it straight to my face?
Yeah.
Are you serious? I heard you. I heard you.
Why didn't you hear me?
Okay, guys, I'm calling you back to peace.
How did you give me a cup?
And
You're actually right. You're right. You know what? I'll give it to you. She left one cup of pieces that I think she broke. Oh, that's funny. You're right. I'll give it to you.
Doing almost 3 years that you've been with her. Cherish the time that you spent with her. If you want to move on, move on. Stop talking shit down on something that you spent almost 3 years in your bed. You know, you disrespect yourself more than you disrespect her.
I do this because I'm an idiot. I blame myself.
Well, you're doing worse by talking. You're doing way worse by talking.
I blame myself.
Chicago?
You're the one that brought her up, like you said.
Because you talked about her.
I said nothing is missing.
Okay. And you're not gonna survive the one thing that is. You're not gonna survive.
To be honest, no, when you make tea, and my favorite teacup is missing, it's kind of sad and disappointing,
Oh my God, go and fucking buy yourself a new favorite teacup.
It's just right now I can't buy it. Amazon doesn't deliver right now. That's the problem, Chucky.
Why Amazon doesn't deliver?
I said right now they're not going to deliver. I gotta get it tomorrow.
Oh my God, and you're so happy. Surviving by yourself, you're so happy.
Surviving, babe.
Oh my God, but weird. Give me your address. I have a truck in your area full of medals. I'm gonna ask the driver to stop and deliver your medal.
We already spoke
not even gonna put olive oil on it. Actually, you know what? I can use him as a play toy for my cow. She can headbutt him with the horns. It's gonna be fun to see how he's flying in there.
What are you betting when you get a blender?
I want to start going to the gym again in my basement. So if I go to the back to the gym, I need a blender to do my protein shakes.
Right.
Right. Did you?
You also have these electric blenders that are small that you can take with it.
Yeah, I saw that they come as like a cup and it already blends it automatically for you, like it comes. I saw that. That's actually pretty cool. You're right. That is.
Every time, everywhere.
It's fancy. I have so many of these scopes. These scopes. Oh, my brother's mother. Scopes are my mother's.
It's your
How do you know Tom is fascist?
Yes, okay. I'm fucked calling it as fascist. It's whatever it said. Somebody who's blocked isn't
Like, that's somebody else blocked?
yes.
Well, yeah, somebody else blocked.
Communist fascist is the name of it. You want that in there? Something.
Green. He added me today. It's weird.
Who is he?
He or she, I don't know. Communist fascist.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Jeff? It's probably somebody from the Jeff rooms that went fucking crazy all the time, or it was,
Why nobody wants crazy Jeff's rooms?
it's Kitover.
or Kitover?
I didn't know!
It's Kitover?
It's one of the two.
It's Kitover!
You know when people used to come in the dress room and talk shit like they were there, you know, at Israel, this, that. You know what I'm throwing out? Remember that? We'd just go zombie apocalypse? And like shoot.
Yeah.
Zombie double tap? So,
Yeah. That was more you, homie. That was all you, baby.
I know.
Where the fuck is this? I don't have it.
I had fun doing zombie double tap. Leave me alone.
I'm not saying anything. So I found one cup, like a wine cup that only have one of it. So I don't think it's from my house. I think one of my neighbors brought it over.
And left it there?
I think so because all my crystals are matching, right? And there's only one like this. I don't think it's mine. It's like one of those, like the ones that they would give you at a restaurant. Nothing fancy. Fuck it. It's for people that we don't like that will come over, we'll use it. Now I just go back to the neighbor. Let her take it back.
Yep.
No, I think she came here one time. I gave her one drink of wine. Yeah, she was drinking wine, so I think she left it here. I'll return it back. I'll be a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Oh, nice. Yeah, so yeah, I'm done. So
It's times like this that I wish we could record little bits on this app. Just save them.
So I'm here.
Like if Jeff just uploaded that years ago, right?
I wish I'd done that a long time ago.
Just press the button. I'm not a nice guy.
I don't have three of me. I don't have shot glasses on the bottom. Shot glasses are where you sleep on the bottom. Oh, get over?
Yeah, no.
Oh, no. He got a job.
Oh, nothing.
He works at a dealership. What are these cops?
Selling cars. Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no, it's 3, 4, 6. 6, 7, 8. Okay, these are the 8. I guess these are all it.
You're in the 2.
Carry the 2. No way. There is a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody, let's go to the store. You know what? I have them like this. Oh, that's how it should be. And then it's not even really nice. It actually looks really nice. Actually, that looks nice. Like I'm like designing my kitchen. Having fun. I'm having fun. So much fun.
It's identical to
Now I have to turn on the dishwasher at night when I go to sleep.
during the 1970s.
Wait, no.
Why are there so many anons listening to us do
Because they're weird. Anonymous people are weird. You have to be one kind of special to be anonymous. Jay, are you here with us? Give me a thumbs up. Or at least know that you're still alive.
that anon with the Hanukkah thing? Like, that person was with us in the other room and just followed us here and has been here for like a couple hours.
So yes. That is weird. What kind of honey should I use, guys? Fuck, I don't know which one is good and which one's bad.
I have no idea.
You know, this is fucking buckwheat honey. Anybody ever had buckwheat honey? You like it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. It's not good for teeth. That makes you taste like a fucking buckwheat. Twix. Yo, well, where's my future ex-wife? Oh, she was kicked, that's right.
She also got kicked from Hollywood with a lot of fucking pleasure. She got Sam, with the Royal Chucky Airline, with the Royal chicken wings for dinner. And she actually came to apologize. She actually came to apologize.
Apologize for what? What did she apologize for?
Oh, Shuki, I think that we started the wrong food. Let's start all over again. I said, hey, you Atzona, Batzona, Sharmuta. Your mama is a whore.
She reaches out to you, and this is how you treat her, Shuki.
100%.
Fucking guy, huh? See, now you're a piece of shit. You see that cute bigger man? She gave you a hand, and you just spit in it. Wow, Shuki.
When a Jew hater, or an Arab, or a Muslim,
you see,
giving me a hand, I know that in the other hand, he has a knife, and as soon as I'm going to tell him to walk away, I'm going to get the knife right in my back.
I'll tell you the truth. Out of both shits like Buttercup and Emeralds, I'd rather choose Buttercup than Emeralds. Emeralds is a fucking scary like piece of shit. Like the way she screams. Like Buttercup at least has a soft voice. Yeah, she's very deceiving. But in Emeralds, you hear the fucking hate in her voice. Like you hear that fucking evilness in her. There's a difference between them two.
You see, I'm a very rough old man, rough with a lot of experience, and I see both of them the same exact way.
I'm saying from both shits, one shit is better than the other. If we have to...
No. I don't choose which shit. I choose between diamonds. I don't choose between shit. I choose between diamonds.
Yeah, I have a great diamond. Want a diamond?
Yeah, only diamonds.
Let's do it. I have a great diamond. E-color. Great diamond. Yo, actually, Seth.
Yo.
Question, homie. How much is an ounce of silver today?
It's seasoned silver.
Oh, okay. So it's not really that a lot of money.
Let's see if it went up. I don't think it went up much.
I heard gold went back up. It fell, but now it went back up.
Yeah, but it was down.
It was down nicely.
Oh, and then it went back down again. $60.38. US.
Yeah.
It's getting higher balance.
And it's 41.38 an ounce for gold. We got a while for.
Aspects of whiteness or white supremacy.
Punctuality.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you can't say that. That's racist.
I think that's human nature. I really believe that implicit bias is human nature. We all I believe it. I believe it. Let me explain.
Based on what? Based on what factual information?
So
it's gonna be done before the midterm election. It's gonna start between the 30th and the 31st, and it's gonna be done before a month before the midterm election. He's gonna bring results. But the midterm election is smart, he's not stupid.
I'm just like that way myself. Now, you can argue with me the morality of that, but it's true. And if you disagree with that, you just apply to the reality. So, of course, let's say if I apply to a job and my name is Lee and I'm Chinese, obviously, if it's a non-Chinese person, regardless of color, looking at that resume, they're going to think in their mind it's stereotypical image of a Chinese man. And they're more likely going to hire based on what category that Chinese man might fit into. Just same thing with the name Shaniqua.
I wouldn't do that.
So,
I don't know why you would do that.
But you're that person. You're just one of the billion. You're the 1%.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
But it is 50%, and Freakonomics, I've just looked it up because I haven't read the book in a long time. It's like it was a 50% chance of a callback on a job if you had the name Emily versus Shatiqua. Like that was the study that they did. And that they felt that certain, also with white names, as to what kind of background. So they felt that a black sounding name is a strong indicator of a disadvantaged socioeconomic background. And then they would look at names that would be like liberal parents would name their kid Esme, where a conservative might name their kid Chad. Like there were just all these different studies that they did with naming. It was interesting. Again, it was Freakonomics came out quite some time ago, so I think there's been updates to it.
Abby, the problem is that liberal white people, I understand the mentality, and they have a good heart. They really want to be the savior of the world, and we have to be inclusive, but that's not the reality. If we ignore the reality, then we're causing the bigger problem. We have to admit that there's an implicit bias. Now, how far the bias goes, that can be managed. But if we ignore that, there's no implicit bias, then basically we're just
what does that mean, managed?
Yeah, but David,
managed by setting.
David doesn't think he's racist. David don't think he's racist.
But David's
I don't think David knows what
I
racism
wish more
is.
of the world can be like David. But I'm sorry to say that most of us are not like David.
Yeah, well, but I've learned that I would go, I'm not racist. And then I realised that I fucking don't really know what that means. And I had to go through a learning and understanding that, for example, my best man at my wedding is black. Well, that means I'm not racist, doesn't it? No, there's a difference. That black person can be my best man, my best friend, but that doesn't mean I'm not racist when it comes to looking at a community and looking at, a general view. No, it's not the same. And I also learned that it's like micro-racism, I think it was described to me as. So it's little insidious things that can happen. And so I'm more comfortable being told if I'm a racist or not by black people rather than me protesting I am not racist.
That's crazy. It's so you'd rather be told it's okay, you're not racist, so relax. You know how crazy that sounds?
Man, what is this? Racism, anti-racism training? What we gotta teach white people?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like he's like, just tell me I'm not racist, please.
Sean, I just need you to actually, for me to understand, I have to understand your experience, don't I? So that I can understand, and then I understand what racism actually means, that as you experience it, not from me making a decision as a white person, I'm not racist on my terms. No, it doesn't work like that, does it? I don't think it does. I'm not trying to be an ally. I hate that word. What the fuck does that mean? No. But I think I can learn. I can understand. Yeah. So I'm not a racist, right? But
okay.
I don't think a white person's going to do it himself. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Being called racist hurts. It's a really painful thing. I would say it is equivalent. The pain that a white person feel being called a racist is probably the same anger level as a black person being called the N-word. And it's because being called racist does three things. One, it undermines your morality. And most people like to believe that they're good people, which is why we propagandize ourselves to do crime. and justify it as a rightful act. Number two, it undermines our intelligence. So when you put a blanket statement as you're a racist, it means that you have no objective intelligence and all your thinking is based on arbitrary subjective ignorance. And then number three, it's an insult that's hard to come back from. So how do you justify it and win an argument when someone just blatantly calls you a racist? And so it leaves you in a state of anger and frustration, and you have to calculate who you are as a person. So, you know, I don't believe in just calling people the word racist unjustly. I think it does a lot more harm than good. I don't like the fact that a lot of people do that. Some instances are not racist. I see a lot of cases where people are assholes, but that doesn't mean that they're racist or hateful towards black people or any other color. So I can understand that anger and frustration that causes. But we shouldn't live our life, you know, in denial. I mean, I will tell you the truth. I myself, you know, as a person, with the way I think and the experiences I've had, I would label myself to be racist towards white people at the time when I was younger.
Wow.
What I read from history. And it's true. It's true. I really felt racist thoughts. I really thought that white people were horrible and bad. I thought you guys are subhuman based on what I read in history, the slavery.
No way.
We continue to be told. Listen, I thought it. And it's sad. It's not true. Obviously, it's not true. But growing up, you know, you're told all the time, and you see on TV and you read books, and you're constantly being told these people, slaves are people. These people rape, kill, destroy. So many horrible stories that you can constantly be bombarded with. It shapes your perception of the other race as, wow, these people are animalistic, they can't be helped. And I adopted them.
Yeah, but that's
and then that really did a bad effect on me, right? And it did a bad effect because I realized that I'm walking around in life looking at people in a negative way when it's not true, and I lose all over it. And when white people help me and support me, when I met good people who really are against all those atrocities, it made me feel sad that, wow, I was wrong.
Did you grow up?
This is why I thought you could be trolling.
Did you grow up in like a city, like in a mixed city, or did you grow up in a rural or urban area? Like what were you around as a kid that you felt this?
I grew up in both. So I grew up in a multicultural area, but I also grew up in an area that was both liberal and conservative. So in the conservative area, they didn't talk about race so much, or it wasn't really a big issue. But when you get into the spaces where there's multiculturalism, you start to see a lot of fights, riots, racial, you know, injustices. And so growing up and just hearing from people around me, the constant protest against it was, and to tell you the truth, it's sad.
It's not a constant. It's not a constant process.
If you look at TV, right, aside from Fox,
why are you watching TV then?
Just look at it. But I'm trying to understand where it's coming from. I'm trying to tell you where it's coming from. It's not that I implicitly just like, oh, I hate white people. No, it came from when you're seeing this every day on the news. When you hear people every day talk about how white people have done this, white people have done that, the system, privilege. It really isn't that far off to imagine how a young kid can grow up and think, wow, these people are there.
It is kind of like, did you go to a high school that was all black? Like, explain what you were around. Like, how would you think that way if you were in a multicultural mixed high school or mixed middle school? Like, it doesn't make sense. You don't live your life just watching television. You're interacting in school and in your neighborhood. Who lived on your street? Did you have a mixed street? Did you have what kind of, you don't have to tell us what city, but like.
Abby, I think what you're trying to say.
I'm confused with that as well. I'm real confused.
I understand that, but I'm trying to elaborate.
Well, he's speaking, Anna, so you gotta let him speak.
But Abby asked a good question. She's genuine. Like, she wants to know, like, how does this mindset form when around a lot of different races of people? I was brought in a big melting pot, you know, black, white, Asian, Latino. But the few white people that were around, they were, you know, part of the mix where they were doing a lot of racist things towards other people. I didn't see enough of, let's say, normal, good white people in my life to counteract my implicit bias that I had, or counteract my bias that I had towards white people.
Okay, I'm not prying in that you don't have to geographically explain it, but when you say they were good people, were they poor? Were you in an affluent area? Like explain to me, because this part is what I'm not understanding. I'm really not, I'm being sincere with this. Like when you say you were exposed by television to tell you negatives, what kind of people were you growing up with? Who lived on your street? Like what? who'd you play ball with? You know, like this isn't making sense.
How racism works is that it's not a one size fit all. Racism is basically a 90. And I'm answering the question. It's a, for example, in my mind, I think to myself, majority of these people are bad people. Majority of these people, and that's just most of you guys. Only maybe 1 or 2% are good people. So the white people I did see who happened to be good, that just showed me, okay, that's just a small minority. But the mass majority, based on what I see in media, based on what I read in books, is just all evil. That's what I thought in my mind until going into university, being around more white people, being around different majorities, listening to different podcasts, watching different news channels that's other than what I see. Listening and talking to more people who have different opinions, I can see, wow, no, most people are bad people, and then that's not the majority, but most do good and bad. And I don't see much of a difference here and there. So that's what shaped my reality.
I'm struggling with this one. I'm struggling with your answer, and I think Beaver's struggling with it too. Like, did you play Little League? Did you play ball? Did you play soccer? Were you around other kids? Like, it's not making sense.
We should also.
Somebody else speak, because he's not, I mean,